Barbie Chick.
I am good. How are you doing today?
I am doing good, good, good. Looks like we've got some people all over. We've got some good connections here. That's really, really good. We've got a great show today. We've got a lot of information to be sharing
Yes.
with everybody. We've got some awards coming up, and we've got some music to share. We've got some exclusive music that has been brought to us
Mm,
as well.
mm.
So I want to go ahead and bring on the main man himself, the one and the only, the man of the hour. Who else?
Mm-hmm.
Mister Danny Farias. How about that, huh?
Hi, Mr. Danny.
Hey, Danny, how are you doing?
It's just go to the live stream.
You're-
Our for some reason our mics are not. We can't hear anything for some reason.
oh,
Well,
you
we
can't.
can hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you just fine.
I'm going to try it one more time. Let me try this one more. Yeah, we'll try it one more time.
Hold on. I'm gonna send you a message here.
I
Um,
can't. I don't know why we don't have any
Did they
sound.
give you a number, Dad, or?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go live. Let me try it again.
well, they're gonna try getting on again. I guess send them that information. But that's okay.
Oh,
We can
yeah.
sit there and rest and wait for them to come on. So you've been pretty active yourself. By the way, congratulations on you hitting all your marks on your new job there. I mean, you're doing
Yes.
really good. No, not that I ever doubted your ability because you are a go-getter. That's one of the things that Show Off Promotions is really. That's one of the things that I honestly I don't think I've had this opportunity to tell you this, but ever since we got together, it's been more than a year now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have far surpassed all of your goals, and you should be really proud. I know I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself of all the great things that you've been doing. Show Off Promotions is really doing something awesome. You know what you're doing there in Houston, and you should be really proud of yourself there. So.
Oh, thank you. I mean, yeah, it's been a year now that we've been working together, and I've learned so much and grown so much and taken risks that I never would have thought I've been here. And look at us. We've been nominated. It's our nomination as well for this podcast. I love it. I couldn't ask for a better partner. And it's just awesome. And yes, thank you for the congratulations on my new job. I surpassed my goals by 150%. That is absolutely amazing. And that little check is nice too.
All right, Danny, can you hear us now, brother?
Sound.
Still not, still not hearing the
You
sound.
know what? That's what's going on. It's going through here. Yeah. That's what's going on.
Right-handed hitter,
No.
feet wide apart, waits for the pitch. Pops up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Back to
Bootsy.
the plate, catcher
Go
looks up
here.
at it, there's no chance. It'll be just a foul strike.
Going here. Let's see what it is.
Into the seats.
It's going to be
be,
your,
We stand at 0-1.
your headphone input. Your headphone output is
And
what's going to
approved.
happen.
Wait. And he pops it up again. This time the catcher does have a play. Near the screen back there. It's 2-0 back.
So we're
Five.
hearing double talk
No, I
right
gotta
now.
get this here.
Oh, and 2 is down back.
Let me do this real quick while he's trying to get that done. Let me go ahead and mute him for a sec there. But anyway, yeah, we've got a lot of things that we're going to talk about. Obviously, the Pura Vida Awards for those of y'all that are here. Let me switch on over to the Jesus Barbosa from Houston, Texas. He says, proud to hear of her accomplishments. Great podcast, Show Off Promotions. Go Barbie Chick. Yeah, thank you so very much for
Thank you,
for for
baby.
for for joining us there. Yeah, thank you, baby. We really do appreciate you there for being with us. It's just, it's all good. It's all good.
Jimmy,
We're
the
all
mission's met only one base hit. That is single by Rick and
Here,
Ray.
if you could get it on FM,
Family here in the ballpark.
we got to go to 88 88.5.
Grounded to the right side. It was headed for right field, but hit the lip of that infield grass and popped up in the air, slowed down, and made a play.
There they are. They're trying to figure it out, but that's okay. Rick Ramos joined the show. Hey, Rick, how are you doing, brother? Thanks very much. Rick is also making some moves and doing some things. He's got a new album that's coming out, and I always say that he is the king of harmonies. I mean, and his new album. I got a sneak peek of some of the songs that he's got going on. He's got a great one with him and his brother that is just it's out of this world. And we've got a lot to talk about. Obviously, we're going to be talking about the Pura Vida Awards. And for those of y'all that don't know, there's going to be like a pre-party
Mhm.
that happens before. And that's going to be at the Thirsty Horse Saloon, the dance hall and saloon at the Thirsty Horse. That's a nominee celebration dance. It's going to be at 6 o'clock to 9:30. It's going to be $10 at the door. It's not going to stop at 9:30, but from 6 to 9:30, you can get in for $10 a door. I don't know how much it's going to be thereafter, but it starts at 10. It's going to be on August the 10th there. And you be sure you show up. You know, you got Johnny Martinez, a great friend, great music. He's been around for a long time. Mario Moreno and Irma Aguilar. They're all going to be performing. Some other special guests that are going to be there as well. But that's going to be one of those great things that you can go ahead and go on out there for. Uh, Let me see if I can get him back on here. Are you okay? You okay over there?
Hello.
Can you hear us, brother?
Man, it's almost there, man.
So whatever he needs to pair the Bluetooth with this, right? So
Yes,
turn
that's
the
what,
Bluetooth on here.
that's what we just did. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what? Let me go without this system.
If you have
Yeah.
earphones, that helps.
Try just using the earphones.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. You're here.
Earphones.
No, they didn't. I'll do it again.
Yeah, there you go. So now, but we've got there's other artists that are going to be there. Don't forget, you got the performances that you have people that are going to be showing it. Johnny Lee is going to be there, Mister Looking for Love in all the wrong places.
Love that song.
He's going to be singing, reprising the song, obviously. Um, for those of y'all that don't know who he is, if he got real famous there. Um, Hold on just a second. See if I can pick him up on here. You there, brother?
Hey, can you send me the link to my phone?
I can send you the link on your phone. You're actually on the air right now with me. I can hear you over the phone. I have it connected to the system.
Okay, let you talk to Danny then. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Danny, how you doing? We got you on audio right now, so everybody can hear you for now.
All right. Well, let me try to go to the video here, and then I'll be on the audio on the phone. Is that cool?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can do it that way too. Just make
Yeah,
sure that you
sorry.
mute the video. Make sure to mute the microphone on the video.
Oh, I got you. Well, you know what they call this? They call it old man syndrome. What can it say?
That's impossible, brother, because we're the same age and I don't have that problem.
Nah, yeah, I know, man. But you know, some of us are a little bit more tech savvy than others,
True.
and it's all good. Let me see, where was I at?
Well, it's Tejano time from DFW sending a shout out. Big Will will be there. Buddy will be there, of course. From
Hello.
time, what time is it? It's
Tejano time.
Always Tejano time.
Always.
A good friend from way back in the day. We had a show together here called the Panorama here in San Angelo for a long time, and then we had Plugged In TV. David Casals. How are you doing, Dave? Nice to see you out and about and here joining us here on the show. You know, it was a lot of fun sharing music and videos and going to all these different concerts and stuff, getting some interviews and just being able to talk to all these up and coming artists back then and now they're established artists. You know, it's kind of crazy to watch them uh, 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 grow. There you are, Danny. Turn off the microphone on your what you're
Video.
logging in with the whatever it is
Hold on
that you're logging in.
one Yeah, I did. I'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, there you go. Now we can hear you.
There you go. All right, man. How y'all doing out there?
Oh, we're doing
Good.
good, man. See, there's more than one way to skin a cat, isn't there?
Hey, you know what it takes. It takes many minds to have wisdom, and that's the whole key to the Pura Vida Awards. Let me tell you.
Yeah, well, we were just talking about the nominees dance. It's going to be at the Thirsty Horse.
Mhm.
There's going to be some artists there. Lots of things. Also one of the things that y'all are going to do that's kind of different. It's very unique to Pura Vida. You're going to have a purple carpet as opposed to the
Mhm.
red carpet, which is kind of unique to the show. I think it's pretty awesome.
Right. That's the Tobin Center's trademark. They have a purple carpet that extends from the front of the building all the way to the street, and so it's a very elegant building. It's iconic. You know, Paul McCartney opened up there. The
Oh
Judds
wow.
play there. Many. Look, we're getting ready to go on a hallowed stages, man. The Mexicanos are
Wow.
nuestra cultura, country western boys from all over the place, and Tejano country. You've got norteño. You have Christian gospel. You have just music of all different genres that are going to be gracing the carpet out there.
Yeah, we mentioned that Johnny Lee's going to be there with his "Looking for Love" and all the wrong places. Back in the day of the urban cowboy,
Gillies, baby.
yeah, that's the first. If you hadn't seen Gil, oh look at that,
I
Bud and
have that
Sissy.
shirt too. I have that
Yeah,
shirt too.
Bud and Sissy. What if you hadn't seen the movie? Those are the little license plate that they had on the back windshield. One was Bud and one Bud Cowboy and Sissy Cowboy. I don't remember. It was back in the
Just
day.
Bud and Sissy. Yeah.
Was it? Was
Mhm,
it?
mhm.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that are going to be there. I know Jay Pettis is going to be there, and Stephanie Montiel, and you've got some great awards that you're going to be giving out as well. Not only to Johnny Lee, but you've got some stuff that you're going to be some lifetime achievement awards that you're going to be giving out as well. Which you're gonna recognize some people in the industry that are long overdue to be
Oh,
recognized.
oh yeah. That goes without saying. We've got we've got Stephanie Montiel. We've got Jay Perez. We have Ruben Ramos. We have
Wow.
many different many different bands that are going to end up being out there, and then of course we have the iconic may he rest in peace, Freddie Fender. He's going to be receiving a posthumous Lifetime Achievement Award.
Hmm.
So his daughter Marla will be coming in from California, and she'll be actually accepting the award
Wow.
for her late father.
Are you driving
That's
still?
what I was going to ask you. Are you driving an RV right now?
He's in the RV,
Hey,
by the way. That he's going to
Right.
practice. For those of y'all that don't know, he's actually driving to practice. He, he,
hey,
we
but
didn't make a very good plan of it when I talked to him. We did it like on a Sunday, and he's like, "Yeah, Lawrence, we'll do it," and everything else. And then when we talked, he was like, "Lawrence, I got practice." I was like, "Oh shit."
no. Well, look, so the camera is stationary, right? So I'm good. I'm
Uh,
just on a cell phone like anybody else when they drive, so it's all good. So just to answer your question, we have some posthumous awards that are going to be awarded out there, and then we have, we're trying to do something different. We're not any better than any other award show. We're all inclusive. We've invited, the Tejano Music Awards out there. We've invited the All Star Music Awards, Cumbia Champs. All the award shows that are out there. We're just all inclusive, man. We got love for everybody, and it's an open invitation for new artists, established artists, and just artists that are legendary. And it's a big show, man. We are slam packed with music. I will tell you that, no doubt about it.
Yes, for
No
sure.
doubt.
For sure. I've already seen the list. Hello to Norma Salazar up there in Michigan. She's saying hello to everybody. And
Oh,
Hello.
hello from Texas. Thank you for watching.
yeah, just going over the list of artists and everything else and the stuff that we've been talking about. What I do know is, every time something like this launches off, there's always going to be a bit of controversy and everything else. But the way you've handled it has been with the utmost professionalism and the integrity, which is really awesome to see. I know it was stated a couple of times, hey, you know what? These are the rules. The rules are the rules, and we follow the rules. And that's really that's pretty awesome, to stick to the guns. And there's a lot of things that I do here at the radio station that I have to. Some people kind of it rubs them around sometimes because I'm the integrity of the radio station is utmost. It's paramount
Right.
because
Right.
without integrity, you just can't move forward. And I tell you what, that's really one of the things that I really that really draws me to it. But kudos to you, and hopefully it'll be as successful as we all hope for, for it to be.
Well,
Be
I thank you for that, and I'll let you know that we are we when we got involved in this, I was like, how cool would it be to print the votes? We're not going to show who voted for who, but we are going to print the votes, and we're going to show which artist got the amount of votes. So we don't have anything to hide. Everything is transparent. It's on the table. And actually, we're the only award show that's going to do that, that does that.
Well, don't put my votes down because I'm gonna put like two of them, and that's gonna.
Look, hey,
I'm gonna
look,
look like
look,
crap.
hey, bro, wait a minute, hold on. I either print the vote or I don't. And yeah, but I mean, it's transparent. I mean, that's the decision I had made when I first got involved in it. But it really doesn't matter, man.
Yeah,
We're just,
it doesn't.
everybody has the ample opportunity to submit,
Correct.
and not everybody submitted, and not everybody listened, and Juan Mendoza is a key, vital part of what we've done with the Pura Vida Awards, and actually with the music side.
Mhm.
Till 2 in the morning.
Yeah, he's a good friend, and I really appreciate all the things that he's done, and I've kept up with him and offered my help as well. That's real quick, since you're hitting under a bridge over there. Joe Avila says, "Awesome, nice to hear about this award for Valdemar Huerta with Freddie Fender. That's his original name." From San Benito, Texas, and that's they have a museum there as well. So you got to check
Right.
that out. That museum is insane. It's wonderful. The one and only Jesse Torres from All Star Music Awards and Tejano Country Music Awards. He's joining us. Hey Jesse, how are you doing, brother? Thank you very much for joining us. I really do appreciate you.
Hey, and just to let you know that Jesse Torres is one of the primary reasons that we did the show, right? He's been in the business for over 45 years.
Oh yeah.
And so, I like I said, everyone is inclusive in what we're doing and how we're doing it. So we're very excited about the future, and we're watching all the things, so Jesse's going to be receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award out there. Actually,
Oh, wow.
Oh, well deserved. He's done a lot of work. We
want to
try-
pick that up, Jen?
Yeah, be careful with that. That scared the crap
I'm
out of
good.
me, man.
Now, bro. Hey, like I said, it's all good. We got camera operators out here. I'm not touching it.
Hey, and by the way, the guys from Puro Pedo Talk Show are joining us. Hey guys, congratulations!
Congratulations.
for winning the volleyball tournament.
Volleyball.
I wish I could have been there. I'm still under the weather just a little bit. You can tell. I normally I went to a speech therapist to hide my accent because I have a real strong West Texas accent. But whenever I'm sick, I just don't have the strength to hide it. So it just comes out. If I'm
Oh,
tired if my accent starts coming out. So, But
Ah,
anyway, the Puro Pedo Talk Show. Thank you very much, guys, for participating, and for all of those people that helped out raising money for the kids for the school
School
supplies.
supplies. Yeah.
That's us getting together as a Tejano community, and I really do appreciate everything that y'all did. The once again, Puro Pedo Talk Show. They're also nominated
Yes.
for podcast. Too bad that the voting closed last night. I would have told everybody not to vote for y'all. I mean, to vote for y'all.
He said
hey,
that, not
let
me.
me
He said that.
hey, let me tell you something about Mark and Chino, man.
They're
You
great
know,
guys. Man.
those guys, man. We came on the scene, or I came on the scene, and they were like, I know that they were getting all kinds of smack talk and slack talk, and who's this guy, Danny Farias? He can't se cree. He sings on a track. He writes. What is he winning these awards? He don't have a band. And these guys, all these guys did was say, look, if you want to win like he does, then put the work in. Get out there and do the music, whether it's on a track, whether it's with a live band. You know, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yep.
But
Get out there and bust your
but
butt just like everybody else does, man. That's the way
hey,
I get
dude, I was out of my house for an entire year. I didn't even go home, man. I was like, what the heck happened to this the whole year?
Yep.
So, you know, George Strait, I lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. So make a long story short, man, we put the work in, and we won album of the year, songwriter of the year, new artist of the year, song of the year, different categories, different conjunto, Tejano. And it just grew, man. And you know, I give all that because David Escalante Studios and Luis Ortiz and Joe Zimmerman and all the guys at the studio, they were very kind to me. And I went in there and I said, hey, I had an idea. I kept calling David Escalante, and I was like, David, hey man, call me back. And he wouldn't call me back forever. And finally he called me back, and then I missed the studio date, and they never called me back. And I finally got him on the phone. He goes, hey man, get on over here. I went over there, man, and he goes, what do you want, man? I said, I wrote a song. It's called Uvalde Strong and Crayons from Heaven and number 21. And I wrote some music. And he goes, so what do you want me to do? I said, well, I want to sing. And he goes, can you sing? I said, I don't know. And so they gave me the opportunity. We went in the studio, and the magic just happened. It was just incredible. And we won, and we keep winning off the same album. The Rodeo King album is on all the digital streaming platforms. And Juan Mendoza had called me when I did Uvalde Strong for Uvalde, and I was asleep, and it was the first time I'd ever done a song. Man, I was so green that I went into the studio with the song to record it, and this wasn't a David studio, it was at another studio, and the guy says, you ready? I said, yes, sir. Joey Sanchez was on the drums, Chris Bloom was on the guitar, and Roy Panyala was on the bass. Albert Peña Davila was there. And so the guy goes, okay. So the guy's looking at him, and he's like this. He's like, you're supposed to come in at that. And I was like, okay, sorry. Like 3 or 4 times I missed the entry. And then Joey Sanchez goes, Danny, look, when I hit the sticks 3 times, start singing. I said, okay. All right. So the guy goes, queued it up. And then Joey hits the drums 3 times. And I was like, Uvalde strong is who and what we are. We got on. I started singing. And so we did the song. And the song won the highest awards in the state of Texas. It's higher than a Grammy. And it's called State Honors from the House of Representatives.
Wow.
And the song was never even finished. I didn't even know what I was doing. We did the song and I released it, and it was never even mastered. But it just, you know, we wrote the music because people were hurting. We did it for no other reason other than that. we love our country, we love our state, we love our neighbors, and that's why we did the music, and the music just went wherever it went, and the rest is history. We continue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful song actually. Here it
Thank
is.
you.
About as strong as you and what we are. We shine on you as bright as the stars. We send our love from afar. You're about as strong as you and what we are. You are my love, you are my life. And through it all, you'll always be my light. We know you've been with us all along, and with your love we are Uvalde strong. The Uvalde sky is so clear. You can see all of Texas from here. So shine your light upon us all. We're Uvalde strong, and we're standing tall.
That's Uvalde Strong right there, brother. It's a great song. I think I think we still feel it though. You know, I got to meet some of the family members there of some of the
What
children
happened?
there. Yeah, and you know, it's a tough situation to lose a child. You know, and
It is, yes sir, it is, and I was like, I had heard some music, and I've never written music before, and I just really wanted to do, money's not going to change anything, fame's not going to change nothing, and I just figured that if we could write some music that's loving and it's Christian based and heartfelt, that's why we did it. Albert Davila was a co-writer on it, and my grandson Christopher Ryan, and he was 7 at the time. So it was a massive honor for us to write the music. And anytime you write that kind of music, you got to be very, very, I don't believe in being cautious. I believe in being truthful with your spirit and your heart.
mm-hmm.
That's all. And we did it with the best of intentions. And we continue to do so. I wrote the same music when that tragedy happened in San Antonio in that trailer. 50, the immigrants had passed away in that trailer.
Oh yeah.
And I wrote a corrido called Corrido 53. And we wrote it to honor the families around the world, to let them know that there are people that care about, individuals. Immigration is not it's a humanitarian problem. It's not an immigration problem.
Yeah,
And so I wrote the music for that.
It's far too often people hang on labels as opposed to realizing that they're people. They're still people. You know,
Right,
that's one of the things that we forget, that they are people.
right,
And
right.
and
So
and going back to that Uvalde song,
yes,
I went with Ruby Ann, who's another singer. She's a very good friend and a great person, and
beautiful girl,
yeah,
great singer.
she brought some early Christmas gifts when we went down there,
Right,
and the little girls, the younger sisters of the little girl with the green tennis shoes,
right.
just seeing them as kids, just getting the presents and just enjoying themselves, and they're just kids, you know.
That are children.
They're just kids, and it's a shame that they had to go through stuff like that. But you know,
Right.
it's good that you shared part of yourself, and help kind of bring awareness and you know, do your part. You know, and that's really awesome. That's really awesome that you did that. You know,
Well,
and
off of that, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but off of that, the song "Crayons from Heaven" was written by Albert Davila and myself, which is another Christian song, and we just wanted to honor them, and we love them, and anything that we can do on our part to help in any kind of way for any reason. That's why we write the music. We write music. Without music, where would the world be, right?
Right.
Right.
And so that's why we write it. And man, I appreciate everything you're doing for all the stuff that you're doing, sending out the platforms and allowing us to be able to be part of what we're doing on your show. We appreciate you.
Well, I mean, that's what we do. Patricia's there to prove to back me up. Good music needs to be heard. We share good
Yes, sir.
music. That's what we want to do. Good music needs to be heard, and we try our best to give the audience an opportunity to fall in love with music. That's what we don't dictate to people what they hear. We
Right.
give
Right.
everybody an opportunity to hear it, and that's the very least that we can do. Real quick, a big shout out to Chris Zavala, who joined us, from
I
San
think
Antonio. Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? Rick Phoenix Manso, how are you doing, brother? You also joined us here. What happened? Oh, did I accidentally knock him off?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
No, no, hey, no knocking off, okay?
Yes, sorry, I didn't know if I knocked you off or not. I apologize for that. Yeah, Beatriz Rojas as well. Hey, how are you doing, sweetheart? She says aloha or oha.
Hi,
Aha,
Beatrice.
hola. How are you doing? See, I'm telling you, I'm still kind of under the weather here. Frank Casas, how are you doing? Hello,
Hi, Frank.
everybody. How's everybody doing this afternoon? And we're doing fine. Thank you, brother. I'm glad that you joined us as well. And for all of y'all, I'm seeing that I'm having a little trouble for people that are on Mixcloud, having trouble uh, messaging or adding comments. If you just go ahead and message them to me, direct message to me, I can go ahead and post them on here for you. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Let's change it a little bit and go back to to the Pura Vida Awards. I know people were pretty excited about it. I know I am.
I
Uh,
am.
we're excited to go ahead and be part of that. And one
Oh,
of the, are you still there, Danny?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay,
okay.
your video came off just a little bit. Hey, you're back.
There you go.
We're talking about the
The Pura
thirsty
Vida Awards
horse.
or
Yeah,
Thirsty Horse Dance.
we're talking about the thirsty horse dance. I got the flyer up right now. The thirsty horse dance hall and saloon. Got the nominee celebration coming up with you, of course, and Mario Morano and Johnny Martinez and Irma Aguilar. You've got other people that are going to be making some appearances. I know that you invited the nominees to show up as well. So talk to us a little bit about that, brother.
Oh, yes, sir. It's a massive evening at Thirsty Horse in San Antonio. We're going to be taking it from 6 to 9:30. Actually, till 2 a.m. We have Mario Moreno. We're talking to Gabe Garcia. We've got Irma Aguilar, Johnny Martinez. I mean, we don't even have enough time. We just have so many artists that are going to be there. And it's just going to be a phenomenal evening. And we're going to have a great time. A lot of nominees are going to be out there. A lot of music, a lot of song, a lot of dance, and just a wonderful evening for San Antonio, for conjunto, norteño, tejano, country, all kinds of different genres that are going to be out there. So it'll be live and in color Saturday, August the 10th, the week before the Pura Vida Awards in San Antonio at the Tobin Center.
Now I do see that from 6 to 9:30, the tickets at the door are going to be $10. Uh,
Right on.
it says that here on the flyer, brother.
Right. And so Thirsty Horse is primarily a country western club.
Hmm.
And I had the opportunity to meet with them, and they are backing the Pura Vida Awards. They're backing the Hispanic culture. They're backing what we're doing, and we are so humble and honored and grateful that they gave us the opportunity to be able to showcase the Hispanic culture and talent because we crossed over from Tejano into country, from Norteño into country. I mean, we've got some major stars getting ready to pop out of the chute. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, and it's good that you have so many people that are there, and I'm really excited about it. I that it's a little different. The nominees dance the week before, which is pretty awesome. I actually thought it was the day before, but it's the week before, and that's good. Just give people an opportunity to come down and rub some elbows and be there and stuff. And you know, for me, being nominated, I'm pretty excited about it. I appreciate everybody that nominated us. I know
Yes, thank you.
Patricia and I, we work really hard for what we do. Patricia does a lot of stuff there in Houston for Show Off Promotions, and she's constantly out in the community. Show Off Promotions, in its first place, the whole mission is to uplift the Latin community, to
Correct.
to uplift Latinos into the spotlight on who's really moving and shaking in the community there in Houston. And that's really a wonderful thing. And I like the fact that you're concentrating on everything, not just on one little genre, but try to amass as much as possible. And that really is wonderful. you know
Well, thank you. We're doing the best we can, and like I said, it's people like yourselves that you guys, you may not recognize it or realize it, and maybe you do, but you guys are the forefront. You're in the forefront, right? Where you can't get on ABC, NBC, KMOL. You can't get on the major networks. So you know what we did? We got smart. You all got smart. And so
Mm-hmm.
you know what? We're going to start our podcast. We're going to be on Roku. We're going to get a platform. We will not
Right.
be denied as a culture, as a Latin community. We're going to take what belongs to us. We don't belong backstage. We belong on the stage. We don't
That's
belong
right.
behind the scenes. We belong making the scene. You and I and all of us. Look, we're not where we need to be. We're so far
Right.
behind
Right.
in the arts, and we need to be on the main television programs. We need to be on the main. Look, we have phenomenal talent, the best looking women in the world, man. And I don't mean that against anybody else. All the women are beautiful, but our culture, it's time to shine. They're not going to hold us back any longer on radio, television, or film. And kudos to you guys for doing what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you so very
Yes.
much. Actually, um, I mentioned it earlier, the Hispanorama show. We had it for 17 years on CBS, and it's a lot easier doing a podcast, bro. Being on the
True.
air sucks,
Yeah,
man. It's just a lot of you know. It's a weekly show at that. Being a weekly show sucks. So I mean, this is work. Obviously, it's always work,
Yes.
but it was a lot. Working with TV can be a lot. This I have much more freedom and more control here, which to me
Right,
it's better. But also we reach a bigger audience,
right.
a
Mhm.
bigger audience. We're more accessible to more people, and that's what I really enjoy. Because we got people chiming in from all over the world, and that's definitely a plus. And then plus also, I started this off because I'm a veteran, so
Ah,
we have
thank
a
you for your service.
thank you. So a lot of military personnel listen to the show, and they'll chime in afterwards. And honestly, it was mostly a radio show, but they were like, "Dude, man, what does that girl look like? What is that? What does she look like?" And I'm like, "So I guess we better put them on the air. Let's take over."
Well, and speaking about veterans, we have a show like when we start the Tobin. When we start the show, we open it up with prayer, and
Mm.
right after that, we open it up with the national anthem.
Yes, we
And then
do.
right after
Mm.
that, I'm going to be singing a song called "Freedom Ain't Free" for cowboys like you and cowboys like me. But prior to that, we're bringing veterans up on the Tobin stage, and we're going to serenade them. So
Aw.
if you're there in time, you'll be up on the stage. And by the way, we are making history at the Tobin Center by what we're attempting to do at the Pura Vida Awards.
Awesome. You better go up there, Lawrence. I'm gonna push you up there. He never likes to be recognized or anything. I'm gonna push you up there. Watch.
just, I'm just some
Well,
guy from Vancouver, Texas. I'm nobody
hey,
special.
hey, you're a veteran. You're very special. I beg to
Yes.
differ. You're the reason why we have our freedoms in this country.
Correct.
Thank you
That's
so very
why.
much. Yeah.
That's how special you are. Let me remind you, 1776 started it all.
Mhm.
And we don't know when it's going to end, but I know in the in between, it was gentlemen like yourselves that risked everything and lost everything for our freedom in this country. And I cannot say enough and thank you enough. That's why I wrote the song, Freedom Ain't Free, for cowboys like you and cowboys like me. It's an honor.
Well, thank you so very much for recognizing it. We, it can be, it's trying, I'm a disabled
Pastime.
veteran. I'm a disabled veteran, and it's one of those things. But it's good. I'm just not one of those that I
You're
think.
not a limelight seeker. You're not looking
No,
for the spotlight.
no.
Well, let me tell you. Let me share something with you because I'm going to have to get going here in a minute. But I'm going to say this: that I I'm very passionate about what we do. I don't walk on water. I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner like everybody else. Ain't nothing special about me. But I will tell you this: we did a show at one of the American Legions, the DFW post, and one of the posts, and walked in there, and you still there?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you're back. There you
Okay.
are.
I walked in there, and there was maybe 10 people there, and we had a couple of bands there, and some of the guys that are very well known. They're like, "Hey Dan, we're going to open up for you." I said, "You're out of your mind. You guys are legends. I'm just starting. Let me open up." So I went up there, and I know this is a PG show, right?
Yeah, well,
Sometimes.
we got freedom, bro. We got freedom. You can go ahead and.
All right. So I went up there, and I know I'm going to catch some flack from Anthony and the guys, but I went up there and I said, and I said, "Commander, can you hear me?" He was in the back. He said, "Yes, sir." I said, "Sir, I just want to tell you, I have sung and performed in front of thousands of people, and I have sung in the backyard with my dog in my oak tree. And I can tell you this, that the American veteran, I highly doubt he was looking for an audience when he was in a goddamn shithole fighting for his life for our country. So
Correct.
whether I have one person or a million people in front of me, I'm gonna give you the best goddamn show I can give you to honor all of you."
Yeah.
And I sang and I sang, and when I was done, I came off and I got the biggest honor of my life. The commander came up to me and said he's been with stars and big stars, and he was crying, and he thanked me. And I said, "Man, it was such an honor."
Wow.
And so that's why we do what we do. We do it for people like you, man. You're a star. What are you talking about? That's why we write the music.
Well, I'll tell you why I started the show.
Uh-huh.
My last deployment, the whole time I was gone, we were in combat the whole time. So
Wow.
I never got my mail because we were constantly moving.
Right.
And so on the way back, I got all of my letters because my wife wrote me a letter every day.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
And so I read them all, you know. But the one thing that kept me home was I had this uh, cassette player,
Uh-huh.
and I could hear music. I could listen to music. Sometimes the chaos is too much,
Right.
but I could always turn on the music, and that would just a song would let you
Go
remember.
some
Yeah,
other place.
yeah. You could go
Yeah.
someplace else or remember a taste or some, you know, remember a barbecue or just anywhere. It would just take you.
Or a special time.
Yeah, it'd bring you home. That's
Yeah.
what it would do. It just bring you home, and that's
And
that's
and
that's what I did it
yes,
for.
sir. Yes, sir. And now you know why we wrote the music for you, Val. We wrote it for them. We wrote it for the country. We wrote it for the state. We wrote it for myself.
Hmm.
We wrote it, and we just wrote it, and we kept writing, and we wrote the music for all the immigrants that passed away in that trailer, and they were from Guatemala, Honduras, they were from Mexico, they were from South America, Brazil, they were from all over the world, and that song is a Corrido 53, and when you hear it, it honors the families, and so that's why we do what we do, but I want to say thank you, and I want to apologize for all the technical difficulties, but it's all the old man, my old man syndrome, man. But we figured it out.
It's
But
all
I'm
right.
fixing, yeah,
We,
I'm fixing to go live with the boys with Gabe Garcia and Johnny Martinez, Mark Martinez, and Mario Moreno, and all the guys in the band. So I'm going to have to let you guys go, but it was an honor, and I mean that with all my heart. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys at the Buena Vida Awards Friday night, August the 16th
well,
at
hold on.
Tobin Center.
Hold on just a second here, real quick. For those people that want the tickets, that's a QR code right there for you to get the tickets. You can go ahead and click on that ticket to take you to the queue. It'll take you to where you can buy the tickets for Danny. Danny, why don't I go ahead and give you the floor, brother? You can go ahead and give all your message, whatever it is. It's all up to you. We'll just go ahead and bow out so that way you can take the floor by yourself, bro.
Well, thank you guys so very, very much. I've been on a lot of podcasts and I've seen a lot of things and I've heard a lot of things. And you're a class act. Let me tell you, from the first time I met you, where it was jam packed, I was so honored that you allowed us to be on your show. And it is what it is. The numbers speak for themselves. All the other podcasts, we love them, right? The Jose Pepe Sanchez show, the Machingon Radio, the Puro Pelo Talk Show, all the guys and all the ones that have done us and moved us along the route. Thank you so very, very much. You guys hold the key to the future for freedom of speech, freedom of religion, because you have the right to do what you do. And thank you for moving our music and playing our music, because sometimes we won't get our music played on different areas. So thank you. Kudos to you. Once again, thank you. God bless you guys. God bless Texas and the country and the world and all the things you've done. And, that's all I got to say. Thank you. And we're looking forward to seeing you at the Pura Vida Awards. The mic is yours, so you can despedir us. You can let us go.
All right. Thank you very much, Danny. I
Thank you,
appreciate.
Danny.
We'll see you later. We're gonna go ahead and let him out with what this is a little sneak peek that Danny sent me earlier today. This is his new rendition of "My Way" from Danny Farias that he's got here. It's a damn good song. Listen to it real quick. It's well put together, by the way. This is just a snippet. It's not the whole song, so it's just a snippet. "My Way" from Danny Farias. That's the Danny Farias. Thank you so very much for being here, and just go ahead and take a listen to it. Hello, Gavino, and hello, Elizabeth Aguilar from Full Force Promotions. And nice to see y'all guys here.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived the life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. It's so
Highway, Danny
beautiful.
Farias. There you go, brother. Thank you so very much for joining us, man. I appreciate you. And we'll see y'all next time. Uh, we're just gonna go ahead and tell everybody if you want to go ahead and get your tickets, and you can go ahead and get those. Then pull up that QR code real quick. This is for the tickets to the Pura Vida Awards. Haha, wrong one.
Really?
Tickets to the Pura Vida Awards are right there. Y'all guys enjoy yourselves. Once again, thank you to Danny Farias and for all the wonderful things that he helped us with. And we're looking forward to it. And I
Yeah.
encourage each and every one of y'all to come on out and support. That's how you do it. You support the Hound of Music. Go out to the shows. August the 10th. Let me bring that one up real quick. August the 10th. That's the Thirsty Hirsch Saloon. That's Saturday, the Saturday previous. Check it out. Go to the nominees dance. I'm sure it's going to be an awesome time. So if you're in the neighborhood, be sure that you go out there. Uh, and Elizabeth liked the song. She said, "Awesome, Danny Farias." I'll be sure
Yeah.
to pass it on to
Good.
Danny. I really do appreciate you guys very much for being here. Barbie, do you have anything coming up this weekend, sweetheart?
I am staying in this weekend. I need that rest because I'm ready for this award ceremony. I just cannot wait. And I'm ready to go out of town and have some fun and see my buddy. I get to see you. So
That's
I'm
right.
just going to rest this weekend.
Yeah, thank you so very much, guys, for tuning in, and I do apologize for being sick on y'all. It's been a while, and I'm glad to be back. Once again, thank you so very much to Danny Farias for all the help
Yes.
that he gave us here today, and be looking out for us next week. Let me see what I got here.
Who do we have next week? Next Thursday.
Next Thursday, I can't get access to my calendar, but I'll be sure to square y'all away with that. But thank you so very much to each and every one of you. Thank you, Barbie, for being here as well.
Yes.
Kudos to you and every one of y'all. And to each and every one of y'all that are watching, if today wasn't your day, if you had a bad day today, just remember every day planes take off against the wind. You matter. You are loved. And be human to each other. Be kind. Take care of each other. We'll see y'all next time. Hasta luego. Bye. Thank you so very much. We're going to leave you with Donde Hará from Danny Farias. And it goes like this.
¿Dónde andará la que yo quiero? ¿Dónde andará la que yo adoro? Se fue muy lejos, no sé si ella vuelve. Mi corazón está herido y no comprende. Ahora pienso que ya no me quieres. En este mundo tienes todo mi cariño. Soy todo lo que siempre has querido. Mi corazón se siente triste por no verte. Perdí mi amor, tengo un dolor aquí muy dentro de mi corazón. Piénsalo bien, ¿qué vas a hacer para olvidarme de tu querer? ¿Dónde andará la que yo quiero? ¿Dónde andará la que yo adoro? Se fue muy lejos, no sé si ella vuelve. Mi corazón está herido y no comprende. Ahora pienso que ya no me quieres. En este mundo tienes todo mi cariño. Soy todo lo que siempre has querido. Mi corazón se siente triste por no verte. Perdí mi amor, tengo un dolor aquí muy dentro de mi corazón. Piénsalo bien, ¿qué vas a hacer para olvidarme de tu querer? ¿Dónde andará la que yo quiero? ¿Dónde andará la que yo adoro? Se fue muy lejos, no sé si ella vuelve. Mi corazón está herido y no comprende. Perdí mi amor, tengo un dolor aquí muy dentro de mi corazón. Piénsalo bien, ¿qué vas a hacer para olvidarme de tu